Hey guys, how's it going today? It's Fred, and I'm in another Ford hoard out here. We are picking through this old collection a gentleman had and has passed away, and we're going to take a look and see if there's anything here that maybe we're interested in. They talked about maybe me buying the whole thing. So stay tuned. We're going to walk around, do a little bit with each car, and try to keep it as short as we can, but try to be as detailed as we can. So if there's something here somebody might be interested in, if I don't buy them all, maybe I can turn you on to it. So this is a pretty cool one here. This is the first one in the lot. Looks like a 56. You can tell by the eyebrow lights. Country sedan, 4-door wagon, motor in it. Looks like a 292 single barrel. Another 55, 56. This one's got the Thunderbird special in it, which in this year probably was going to be a 292 4-barrel. Not seeing a lot of the P codes here, but check that out. That's a cool old antenna. But since it does have the Thunderbird special, let's see if that door will open. It does. And no, it's an M. M means 255 4-barrel, I believe. But anyway, moving along. A lot of 4-door cars here. I'm going to try to walk through here a little faster. A little 2-door, guessing like a main line here. Another country sedan. Lots of parts on that one. Pieces, lots of rust too, but bunch of good stuff, really, but unfortunately it's just not high-end cars, and most of it's parts. So you can see there's lots of tires here. We've got a another wagon, another country sedan. Like I said, I'm gonna just go down them row by row and yeah, do a little bit with each one. Probably what we should be doing is walking in front of them. That way you can see the fronts rather than the backs. So go over there. There's your wagon. That's a pretty good looking car. Again, another M code, as you can see. Thunderbird special. I already looked at this one. Another 56, 4-door. A lot of 4-door stuff, but then there's a 2-door. 4-door there. That's a 4-barrel car. Pretty cool. Lots of those seem to be here. Lots of wagons. There's a nice little 56 Vic right there. Floors are rusty in it, but a lot of chrome and a lot of stuff you can still use on it. Another 4-door inline 6. A couple out in the field over here. One's actually glass top. Take a quick look at that from a distance. I'm that excited about looking into it. 53, 54. Glass top. Neat little car. And yeah, as we keep walking, there's more and more of this stuff. I'm guessing there's probably 75 or 100 cars here. Another town sedan. Lots of 4-doors. A lot of them got quarter panel damage. Apparently a lot of people like getting run into the back of here. This is a great car. It's a Mercury Monterey 390 car. A lot of good parts on it. Pretty clean. More 4-doors if you need 4-door parts. Now this right here is a nice car. Yeah, there's some dings and dents in it that could be pulled out, but this is a very, very solid Mercury 202. It's got a pretty nice girl in it. Definitely be worth pulling out, putting it back on the road, making a race car out of it. Post car, which you don't see terribly often, which is significant of the 202. And we got a Wagon 65. Nice solid car too. This really is one you could pull out and not do a lot of body work on and really drive it if you want to put a decent drivetrain in it. 65 Mustang A code. Looked at this one a little bit earlier, and yes, the door tag matches the inner fender apron, so no need to point that out. And as we keep walking, there's just more and more cars. Cool stuff. Beyond its time. I'm talking about crushing it all, and knowing me, I'm thinking about buying it all. Now here's the real neat one. This is an Oklahoma Highway Patrol 1960 Ford. You can see where the spotlights used to be on it. You can see the unique Zing of the white on black there, black on white, however you want to look at it. That was synonymous with the Oklahoma Highway Patrol. And again, this one's been whacked in the quarter panel and stripped of a lot of its parts. Guessing it was a 352 car. And the reason I say that is there is an FE valve cover. Still a lot of good parts and pieces on it. I'm sure some old officer might even like to maybe pull that thing out and resurrect it, but it's a lot to it. Got a 6-cylinder Mustang. That one's backwards. A lot of good parts on that. Another 4-door. Another 4-door. And another 4-door. The hits just keep on coming. So not a lot of 2-door stuff left. You can see some stuff's gone now. Another big old 4-door over here. And this one looks like it was hauled out for parts and somebody decided not to take it. Yeah, I'd say it came right from there if I was guessing. And we got this one. 4-door, 4-door, 4-door. You can get sick of me saying that. And that's the tough thing is, unless you have a 2-door like this that you can find in pretty decent shape, nobody's really doing anything with the 4-doors. Because there's so many of them, especially in this area. Nice 2-door custom line or club sedan. Yeah, I know there's probably no shortage of another 200 of these cars here locally, just in different spots. We got a 57 up here, country sedan, just boned out, nothing really left of it, kind of rotten, got a half grill, and literally chopped up. These are always neat. You always see that old dealer stickers or tags on the back of them. I always like seeing those. Another one over here. What do we got on this one? Okmulgee. Sidler Harlan. Anyway, big old Mercury. Got a Lincoln here. Now this whole place, everything's for sale. So if you see something, reach out. I can put you in touch with them. Like I said, if I don't wind up buying it all, which I may, because I can save a lot of this stuff that won't be saved otherwise. We got another little ranch wagon here, 53 or 4. Nice little 2-door sedan. Well, not really sedan, 2-door wagon. If I misspeak, I misspeak. It's no world isn't going to end, so it's not like I don't know what they are. Just sometimes you don't say what you're thinking or think what you're saying. A little rusty in the floors, but it's a relatively complete car as far as the bones to it. Yeah, it needs some wheels and some bumpers, but it could be worse. This car is 2-door, boned out. There you go. There's a Vicky. Another Victoria. That looks like that might be a 55. The roof looks a little taller. The 56s really have a kind of a shorter roof. May just be the way I'm looking at it. This will tell us right here. It's a 55. I thought it was. She's been chopped out pretty hard. But yeah, 55 Victoria. Great car. A little far gone to start with. And another 4-door here. And it's kind of tough to get the front side of these. So what we're going to do is we're just going to kind of do these ones. The 4-door. We got a Mercury 4-door right there. Another little 56 2-door. And a mainline or club coupe 4-door. Got a crest line. Another 4-door over here. Yeah, I'm just going to kind of walk back through and cut through the middle. Lots of good little stuff, like a lot of people don't realize, like these mirrors and things are hard to find. And that car looks really, really solid down in the quarters and stuff. There's a little rust there, but obviously it's been picked for parts or wrecked pretty well. I'm gonna guess that was a base car, like Air Force, based on the dark blue. So this probably come off one of the bases around here. As blue as this thing is, that's not common. It's relatively universal to see at like an Air Force base in that blue color. So, and it's a base car. It's nothing special. Probably had a 6-cylinder. No, it doesn't have a 6-cylinder. It has an 8 in it. So it's a 55. Just has that military look to it, or definitely public use vehicle. Another 56. And we got another, I believe there's Mercury right here. Some people like them. They're kind of with me. Got the other Lincoln. Another 4-door. And check this baby out. 56 2-door ranch wagon. And it's all there. And it's got the Thunderbird Special, which most likely is an M code 292 4-barrel. And I've already opened the hood, so I know that's what it's got. So just a lot of Tri-5 Fords here, 5.6s, and really not a lot of 7s, but there is a few. And more of the Thunderbird Special cars. I had the top engine back that day. And we'll go up around the corner here and take a look at the last few of them. So not only are there cars here, there's buildings and buildings full of parts. So what you might not see on these cars may just be in the buildings in stock. So again, let me know. I can always put you in touch. Neat car here. We got a 66 4-door. I'm kind of partial to those, as everybody knows. I've got probably the rarest one in the world. I own 66 R code 4-door 4-speed. But this one's not. This is a 390, so don't confuse what I said there. Try to get all crazy in the comments. Another glass top. Shot of the LTD. And we're coming up on the end up here. I just hope to see a little bit of wildlife out here, like a rabbit or something. But it's so hot out today, it doesn't seem like anybody wants to be out. I really can't blame them. And these are the last two as we come out to the back. I believe that's a 59 Ford 4-door. Inline 6. And a 57 Ford 4-door. So that's it. So that's kind of a cool walk through this place. Great stuff. Yeah, so if you see anything here, reach out. I'm trying to help these people get this stuff moved. This is what I do. I'm not a commission person. I am trying to get as much stuff in the hands of other people to get it back on the road if we can do that. So if you see something here, reach out. Hit me up, messages. My phone number is easy to find. Follow me on Facebook. Come find me, 207-664-8699. Text me, whatever. Does not matter. Let me know. I'd like to get you in touch with these people if you need something for your car.